Hey everybody, welcome back to my Project 13. On my way to work, my Monday, your Friday. This is the morning recap vlog, listening to some music. Drinking some coffee. Gonna eat a banana as always. Took my vitamins. A lot happened this week. A lot happened. My wife and I were able to get out to Best Buy. My buddy out there gave me some time with the Samsung Galaxy S8, S8 Plus, some hands-on, was able to take some pictures, shoot some video. Thanks to my wife for helping me out. We were able to vlog about it, bring it to you. That video almost has like 14,000 views. Wow, incredible. Thanks for checking out that vid. It was fun just having a little bit of that hands-on time. Beautiful devices. I'm sure they're going to be amazing. I am bringing one in. The pre-orders are in. Hopefully I will get mine ahead of time. Who knows? Who knows? I'm hearing that Samsung is going to be sending theirs out early. Now, I didn't order mine through Samsung. I went through T-Mobile. That works out best for me, but we'll see how that all plays out. All I know is that I think we're in store for something really special here with the Samsung Galaxy S8, S8 Plus. Now, I just don't get excited about these devices. I had a viewer say something about that I needed to get off my kicks about the Samsung devices. Samsung as a whole. I'm going to tell you something. I get excited about anything I bring in. Whether it's Samsung, whether it's Lenovo, Motorola, whether it's LG, whether it's Huawei, whether it's a ZTE device. It doesn't matter. I get excited about any OEM that can bring out a device for the consumer, the viewer, the techie that is worthy of bringing in and talking about. They still haven't fixed this road. One day, maybe. So yeah, man, I get excited about a lot of things in life. I'm an enthusiastic person. Trust me. There's a lot of areas that I could be on the negative with some of these OEMs. Like price points. There's a lot of variables to that. So to tell me that I need to get off my kick with Samsung, I'm going to tell you something in a very respectful way. I do that with everything I bring in. Even if I'm upset with something, I can be enthusiastic. So a shout out to you for at least watching the video, man. I appreciate it. Hopefully you're subscribed to the team. I love your enthusiasm. Was able to do a live stream, present some Samsung Galaxy S8, S8 Plus. Here I go again. Some accessories. Yeah, talking about Samsung again. Yeah, I was able to present some accessories, show them off to all of you that joined in the live stream, and then the replay group. Thank you so much. Yeah, that was fun. Had a lot of fun doing that. And, you know, when I do the installation, do the unboxing, I'll do unboxing again when I bring in the device. But I like using that moment to connect with all of you in a different way. So bringing those accessories to you live, it just makes it that much better. It's sort of like, oh, we're all at a birthday party and I'm opening up gifts, right? And everybody's standing around and watching. That's what I really enjoy doing. So that was a lot of fun doing the live stream, doing the accessories, and talking about a lot of other things. Was also able to bring you another case in my car during my lunch at work, aluminum case, a bumper case that's really nice. I left the link for those cases in that video. You can check that out as well. I'm using that case right now on my LG G6 from Lumium. Great case, beautiful case, clear case with a blue bumper, blue cloud bumper, I should say. Was able to do an LG G6 versus the Huawei Mate9 in an app opening speed test and an Antutu benchmark test. Again, some of us don't care about those tests. Some of us love them. We really live for them, and some of us just think it's trash. It doesn't say much about the two devices that are being used against each other in those tests, or solely by themselves if that's the way the test is being presented. To each their own. I just throw it out there because, well, viewers want to see it. they want to see that. And I have fun doing them. I really do. Also did a walkthrough the settings and features of the LG G6. And I'll tell you something, doing those videos are difficult. If you're not doing any voiceovers or any editing, and when I say editing, I don't mean about inserting any messages into the video, editing that in. I'm talking about once you start, you start. Now, I can start a video, mess it up right off the bat a couple times, and turn it off and restart. But once I get going into the first 2-3 minutes and I'm on a flow, it goes from there. I may pause the video or I may shut the video off and then start again, depending on how long the video it is. The video I made, the walk through the settings and features on the LG G6 was over 20 minutes. After the 12-minute mark, I stopped it, took a breather, drank some coffee, and then I started again and did another 11 minutes or something like that. Maybe it's even longer than 21 minutes. I don't know. It's up there. But the fact is, yeah, I'm not doing any voiceovers there. So once you get going, you're doing it basically in one take. And those are hard, especially when you're covering the settings and the features on a device, because you really don't want to screw that up as you're going along. So those are really my most challenging videos. And honestly, I'm going to be honest with you, because I like to keep the integrity of myself and this team, this channel here. I don't like doing them because they are the most challenging, but I want to do them. I try to ignore them and stay away from them, but I know that some of you want to see what's going on in the settings. What features can you look forward to on a specific device? And I've gotten requests for that. I only have 100 views, a little under 100 views on that video. And I'm surprised because a lot of you ask for that type of video. So I'm surprised there's no more views on that. But it is what it is, because if it helps out one, if there was only one view and it helped you out, and that was the determining factor on whether you're going to bring in that specific device I'm covering when going through settings and features or doing a tips and tricks video, then so be it. I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? It's like donations. I don't expect donations. If you want to give to the channel and help out, sweet. But that's not why I do this. I do it because it's a passion and I love it. It's a separate thing from my other side of my life that I really have a passion for, and those areas don't determine on what I do here on my Project 13. But it's there if somebody wants to say, hey man, here's a buck or two, help you out, bring in the next device. There's no pressure in that whatsoever. It's just there. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, I was able to do that. And the comparison was really good. I mean, the Huawei, that high silicon Kirin 960 is a beast. A beast. Man, it really performed, man. So super stoked on the Huawei Mate9 and what it did versus the LG G6. It was just fun to do. It was fun to do. So also did a battery life test on my device, using it moderately to a bit heavy at times, but I didn't use it as heavy as I typically do when I bring in my devices right off the bat with no power saving modes on. I usually I work my devices hard to give you what these devices are going to be like under the most extreme pressure in my hands, not yours, in mine, in my experiences. And with the LG G6, I was getting about almost up to 4.5 hours before the battery juice was all drained out, and that was with heavy usage, almost 4.5. There's a couple videos where I edited in those screenshots and I show you that, and I talked about that on a live stream. Also, when I did this recent video last night, I had over 7 hours with somewhere between 12 and 14% battery juice. You can go check that out in the video. Please go watch it. And that was using it more moderately, a couple times here and there, a little bit heavier, but it was more on the moderate level. So for the average consumer who's just gonna use their device here and there on the moderate level, you're looking at a good 7 hours or more, give or take, battery life, depending on who you are and what you do. We talk about variables in battery life. So to you, the gamer out there, well, you may not see that because you gamers can extremely use your devices. And there's other ways to drain your battery as well. using all the functionality in your devices, your features. Turning on everything can kill your battery too. And that's why I went through the battery and I went through the settings and features on the LG G6 to show you what was there. Use it wisely. Use what you're really gonna need. Test it out. Don't use what you don't need, because some of those features can drain your battery. So you have to decide what works for you, what is practical and what is not, and what couple of fun areas you want to hang into in the feature areas on any device, knowing that they could drain your battery. So battery life it's a big conversation. It always is. Always find myself repeating the same old lines about that conversation. So that's basically a lot of what I covered. But the other area I wanted to cover was the YouTube new rules that are being implemented about having to have 10,000 views before making any smacks, any cash, any flow from your videos. Now, I'm here at Movie Madness. Really quick, bam, I gotta return some movies and I have to make a quick pit stop, listen to some music. I'll come back and finish my conversation on the YouTube rules. I had to throw that in there. All right, here we go. I'm almost at work. We're gonna do a quick turnaround. I love my Movie Madness. It's one of those independent little movie houses that are still around in the middle of this neighborhood down by where I work, where you can rent VHS, DVDs, laser discs even, man. Laser discs. Can you believe that? If you remember those. Just a great little place to come and rent movies. We all support the independent movie houses around town. Not a theater, but these little places that still have their doors open to rent out movies. You remember when the days when we had Hollywood and Blockbuster? There is a few Blockbusters around town as well that are still independently owned, and we're able to keep the name. But yeah, totally dig being able to go in and rent movies. Love it. So, YouTube rule. 10,000 views. At first I thought it was 10,000 subscribers, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Does that mean my journey is gonna end now? Is that it? I mean, I only got like 3,400 subscribers, but it's views. So I got it all wrong. J Will, Old Tech Time, BJ, Donovan did a live stream last night. We're talking about these new rules that are being implemented by YouTube. They're trying to weed out the bad that's going on with others just not doing and following the rules that YouTube wants us all to follow. And I'm sure there's other politics involved in it, and when this conversation gets deeper at some point. But they're trying to weed out those that are stealing other videos, that, you know, just are not staying within the parameters that YouTube has intended for YouTube to be. It might be a good thing. I don't know, but I think that it's going to get a little bit more than that, and I don't know what else. I mean, they could change how many subscribers you have, or you'll have to have. They could. There's more that can go on with this. So I don't want to get too deep into it because I'm here at work. But if you have under 10,000 views, once they start this, you're not going to be able to make any money being monetizing your videos until you get those 10,000 views. Now, I'm well over that, so I'm fine. But for those of you who don't have that, you're going to have to wait and hang in there until you get it to be able to monetize your videos and make some cash flow. okay? So that's kind of where that's at. And you let me know what your thoughts are on, and if you know any more than what I just talked about. Like I said, I could get more into it, but I don't have a lot of time right now that I'm parking my vehicle and I'm ready to go into work and start my week, my Monday. So yeah, new YouTube rules are out there. They're going to go into effect, and we'll see how that affects the fresh and young YouTubers up and coming. For me, all is good, but I'll keep watching what's going on with YouTube, because you never know what else can change and what could affect me or anybody else. So we'll see how all that goes. But then again, thanks for taking the time this week and hanging out with me. Super stoked to bring you the Samsung Galaxy S8, S8 Plus, hands-on. I was able to vlog in the mornings, bring you some cases, accessories, do some challenges. I was able to talk about battery life, and yeah, the walkthrough was really cool. Please check out that video. It's a very, very long, it's 23 minutes and 58 seconds, but there's got to be something in there you may want to know. It's really interesting to me to do those videos. Challenging, yeah, I try to stay away from them, but I gotta do sometimes what I don't like to do, right? I gotta jump into the water and swim, no matter how deep it is. All right, everybody, I'm out. Peace. God bless. Have a great day. Gonna drink my coffee, finish my banana, and head into work. I'm out. God bless. And remember, you are my Project 13. Lights out.